everybody, welcome back to Game Before Time. It's been a month for us, a day for you. So Sheldon figured out on an insightful sitting that the arrows are probably important.
Arrows?
The arrow,
oh,
I
okay.
guess. In my head it was the rocks are important.
Yeah.
And then I said...
Alright, we're going this way.
So I was going to follow the arrow. Yeah, we figured watching
Oh,
it...
you don't take any damage.
I do.
Well, the cord hurts.
Oh,
You just don't see it. So I know inside I'm hurt. Inside I'm hurting.
Inside you know you failed.
Is this Spectacle Rock?
We are not giving you any information on...
Sorry.
You know what?
You know what? I'll just start...
Something to get you on the...
I'll just say things, okay? So I'm seeing that right now in this map, you can call it, I see the shape of the arrow.
Okay.
Right? Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's
if I
clever.
had to take those rocks and place them right here, they would fit in this, right?
Kind of like spectacle, like they're making a spectacle out of the rocks. They're the spectacle rocks.
Maybe. I didn't think that far. I just thought, like, you could take the arrow and then you could put it right into this. But I will... yeah, totally that.
Yeah,
totally that.
So I think we're metagaming.
Totally that.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna bomb the ground where the arrow points. Like right here. How many bombs do I have? 6.
You have 6. Okay. So now what do you think?
Are you holding in laughter?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were
scratching my face.
Oh.
So that's half your bombs.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore. So...
The plan quickly went awry.
Alright. Maybe it's saying keep going. Is this Spectacle Rock? I see...
What do you see?
I see 2 rocks.
Okay.
That look like slime.
They do look like
slime.
slimes.
How funny would it be if, you know, in the beginning of the game scroll, if it said that those were called spectacles? I don't think that.
No?
I don't think
No?
we're on anything there.
No. So these... should I waste my bombs?
We're not going to tell you yes or no. You do what you think
Live your
we're
life.
telling you.
Live your life. Live your fantasy in the... Nope.
Wait, are we supposed to be here now?
Yep.
We did Dungeon 8 last
We did
time.
Dungeon.
Oh my god, like it's been so long. I'm like, I thought we were on 6.
It's only been a day.
Oh yeah, it's only been a day. Yesterday...
Or 2 days.
been
How often
2
are we going to release
days.
these?
Right.
So go out for a second.
Okay.
Why do you think this is called Spectacle Rock?
Because it looks like glasses.
Does it look like
Spectacles?
glasses?
I mean, maybe. Maybe like really bad.
So as
Whoa.
a new player to the game, do you think this was... Were they respawning? Or am I just not seeing that?
No.
So do you think this was clear enough? Like obviously you thought to go to the arrows and it pointed in the right direction. Do you think it was clear enough?
I definitely thought spectacles. I don't really understand why this part doesn't match the other side. You know what I mean?
And yeah, that and the fact that like you see how the dungeon door is like uneven. So like you could bomb one side and not get that one,
Right.
Like right
and
here?
you could be like, it's not Spectacle Rock.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be mean. That'd be really mean, you know?
Well, then even like pinch the middle to make like... I didn't think you were going to ever figure this out. So I'm like, where are we?
What he's saying is he didn't think you were smart.
Well, I mean, he
100%.
he didn't like my whole arrow thing.
I was just afraid of how quickly you were going through bombs. Alright, let's go.
Because you're like right at the end, and then all these bombs. I'm like,
Like, we're going-
shit, we're going crazy. All
I
right.
don't remember how many screens it is till the actual rocks. I don't want you to bomb everything on the way.
So we got the guile fish. I
I'm
remember
super
Oh,
excited
fight the guilefish.
for what this picture is going to be in the map.
Okay.
that.
Fair.
Nothing's gonna top Dungeon 3.
Oh,
Oh,
The flower.
the flower.
Oh, uh-oh.
What's going on?
I heard a sound, so I'm gonna light up the room. Or not. Where's the old man? You know what'd be great? If the old man was the last boss. So then when I was actually hitting him and you guys were getting mad, stop hitting the old man, and it was actually him all along.
So the only reason that would be great is to justify your homicidal rage towards the elderly.
I mean, I don't know, if you say it like that now, it makes you sound like I'm a bad person.
You're right, because that's exactly what a bad person
I like
would
that
think.
transition. Feels good. Oh, Wizard
Whoa, 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 whoa!
All right.
This is really
So here was a thought. Sheldon and I talked about it earlier.
What?
Oh yeah, remember
What?
that?
Remember?
I remember this.
Ah, I
Sheldon.
Go ahead.
Remember in Breath of the Wild how you meet the old man at the beginning
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and then he vanishes? Nadine?
Spoilers, yes.
When
Spoilers.
did it come out? 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're half a decade. You've lost spoiler.
It's fine. It's fine.
And then in here you get an old man, and once he gets you on your way, he disappears.
yeah.
Man, what?
Is the old man
Dead?
the king of Hyrule?
I keep attacking.
Yeah. Well, maybe not all of them, just the first one.
Okay.
Because they've made it clear that there's denizens.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
no!
And we're back to having no shield. And,
Oh, man.
It's all whiz robes.
It's
all the
all
time.
whiz robes.
It's all whiz robes.
Oh. It's all
Whiz robes and likes.
Oh.
Why couldn't you just say that?
Who
What?
say what?
It's all whiz robes and likes.
I didn't remember that.
It's
Oh.
all likes from here on out.
I feel like there's
This is
more
a-
to this.
Slime and
My
likes.
favorite.
The black ones, I think, drop hearts, not shields. Bit of sass on my end, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, Nadim.
Man, what next? Take your sword?
That would be awful.
That would be awful, and you have to like go
Do
back.
0 damage now to them?
Do they only take swords in the other games?
Did they ever
already
take
have infinite
swords?
Keys. Don't forget you have infinite keys.
I do have infinite keys. Why did it drop me a key? I was excited for a second.
Are we back at the beginning?
We are back to being.
Okay, so let's check your map. Let's see what we know. What have we learned?
It's a 9.
It's a
Dungeon
9.
9.
Oh my god!
Miyamoto, you hack!
What are you hack?
And I was all excited for what it could be. I wonder what this one is. Nope.
Okay,
So one of these rooms. I imagine it's.
one of these rooms is not like the other. One of these rooms
Look
is...
at my tiny little shield.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, it's not good for whiz robes. Hopefully
Very
there's no more in this.
kawaii.
Remember, bubbles don't hurt you.
Bubble. Yes, they just disarm me.
They stun you, yeah. Look, these guys are just having some fun.
They're synchronized
Yeah.
whiz robing.
New Olympic sport. Oop.
You know what?
Yeah.
Were we dissing Skyward Sword before or after we started recording?
Before.
Before.
Well, now they know. It's not a secret to
yeah,
I've never
everybody.
played it.
It'll never be
Oh.
a secret. The last dungeon is kind of cool. It's a little gimmicky, but I enjoyed it. I'll give it that.
Okay,
I haven't played that many Zelda games, to be honest. Like what? Ocarina of Time,
where am I?
Majora's Mask. I think you glitched.
You're in the lake.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it just eventually spits you out.
So did I.
Okay. Well, I wasted all that
Okay.
time for nothing.
I don't know
can
how
you
this-
still get hit if you're inside of like?
Yes, I was getting hurt the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you were. Holy shit. Man, these guys got no chill.
You're gonna start killing things.
Oh, at least these are
These ones are way better. I
yeah.
hate the other ones.
because you can kill them in one hit. The other ones are like, hey, you have to stab me 5 times
In the face!
while I phase through walls.
Oh, so many drops.
Okay. So, we're relearning that brute force is not the way through this game.
You know, to pay homage to how I played the game before, I'm back to 4 hearts again.
Oh, I see. You're looking for an old callback.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, and
oh.
oh yeah, I can't block it.
You can't block
Oh,
Oh, how much is this shield? 130?
130. And Josh is probably going to tell me at some point, when are you going to stop trying and just go get your darn shield?
No.
Kind of like the waterfall thing.
Might as well wait till you get some money.
The waterfall thing.
Or you could have gotten the new blue sword for those dark nuts, but you're like, no.
No,
Try
no.
killing things.
Okay.
Just-
Maybe
try killing.
Oh, I do have the potion.
If you use the rod, does that light up the room too?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
On impact.
That's cool.
who needs the candle?
They do a lot of damage.
They do a lot of damage. So, when you gonna go get that shield?
I thought you were gonna let me farm for money. Okay.
No, go. You're so far away from enough money.
How much money again?
130.
Is it actually
Why are you
130?
so reckless all the time?
Because life's an adventure, YOLO!
I have
Oh,
my white
no.
tunic. Right? Oh, I can't even block their swords anymore. Oh, I actually have to.
Yeah, you actually have to play the game.
Are you okay?
This is so
Do
disappointing.
you like a lozenge in you?
We found Dungeon 9. And your hubris.
Hey man, you were telling. Well, I mean, you were trying to. I mean,
Wait,
you're always
didn't you
wanting.
say how hard Dungeon 9 could be?
No.
Oh, you're right. I should have mentioned it once or twice.
Right. right. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yes, that's
Oh.
exactly what I wanted to hear.
Nadine, have you seen Josh's gigantic one?
Yes, I love it. I saw it, and I'm like,
You want to describe it for the viewers? So.
he's drinking out of, you know those, you know when you're in an office and there's that big jug in the water fountain? It's like that, but with a sip, with like a spout.
Definitely. That's a
What
good
are
way. It's a good way to describe it. It is that big because they do have ones that small.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
always
Do they
big.
really?
Yeah, there are ones that small. Yeah.
That's
He's
crazy.
like new water bottle.
Ripped it off, threw it in a straw, called it.
Yeah, the water cooler. Yeah, it looks like he's drinking from a water cooler, but like,
I like when you called it the water fountain. That was much more pleasurable.
oh,
to me.
okay.
It's hard to drink water unless I always have it with me.
Have you guys heard of thick water?
Thick water.
I have heard of thick
I
water.
want to try
sounds
thick water.
disgusting.
Yeah, it does.
Why do you
I
want to try
totally
it?
still want to try
How do they
it.
thicken it?
They probably put gelatin in it,
You.
but like it's for people who have trouble swallowing,
Oh.
and so like it's like thick, goopy water. It's just water. It's just thick and goopy.
How would that make it easier to swallow?
I don't know, but I want to try it.
I feel like a liquid is going down easier than a goop.
I think it's
Even
just,
a mental block is.
maybe because they choke on the liquid because it's like too easy to go down the throat. But with like
With the
thicker
wrong tube
water,
kind
you
of
can
thing?
like force it. You have to actually force it down.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure,
Pff,
but I want to try thick water. I saw it at Superstore once.
really?
Oh, like actually?
Yeah, that's
I'm doing some grocery shopping after this.
Looking for some thick water.
Well, Amanda used to need aloe vera gel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was to help
I love that shit.
with fissured tongue.
Oh, really? Fissured tongue?
Yeah, it's got little cracks and stuff in it.
Oh.
That sounds awful.
Or
Oh.
the gel.
I was a jellyfish. It's a fairy.
It's a,
Hey, get that jellyfish!
jellyfish.
Okay, so you need money.
I need lots of money.
Is there a place to get other than money making game?
Oh, I guess we could see if we can find some more of
No, we can go to the graveyard.
friends.
You can go to the graveyard.
Oh yeah, the
graveyard! Do you know how to get there?
No.
Sweet.
It's in the top
We're
left,
on an
right?
adventure.
It's in the top left. We're not there yet. Yeah.
Aren't you glad you can skip through dialogue in modern video games?
Yeah.
Sometimes, especially like JRPGs sometimes, because they just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and you're like,
Forever.
shut up! I don't care about your
Never.
emotions.
I mean, doesn't that happen in Skyrim or Western RPGs too? Like, obviously, yes, in Japanese RPGs it's more apparent.
they'll give you information that's like
Right,
at
that
least
one.
useful,
Right.
but like a lot of times in Japanese JRPGs, it's just like, and my feelings are this and that and this and that, and it's like this over explanation with all this exposition. I'm like, I'm very tired.
That's fair. That's why I can't play those games currently. That was a pitiful showing.
I was like hoping for more money, but I'm happy for the hearts too.
Yeah, that works fine. Okay, fair.
Josh is like, you care about money right now, God. Okay,
Priorities.
sorry, I forgot it was sideways.
It's like someone stole his chocolate pudding. That's his face. He's like, ah!
give it back.
Give me back my
Give it
chocolate
back.
pudding!
Back my
Damn it.
choco.
Oh, I think.
You've maxed. You've maxed.
Oh, Mad Max, I lost it. Oh no! Okay, can you
Okay, he's
remember
going-
where it is?
I'll try.
Okay, he's the top.
He's going down.
He's
this
going
side.
down, going to the right. He's right in front of you. He's that
He
guy.
hit
Oh, this
you.
one.
That one. There we go.
Money.
Quick, freeze time.
Does it freeze the items too?
I
No,
don't know.
it's just fun.
Oh, shit.
We just having fun.
Got star power.
That is one of my favorite tracks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Remember Yoshi's Island where you got the star and you become like Super Baby Mario? Those are my favorite segments of the game.
This one?
No, in Yoshi's Island.
No, I meant.
The ghost.
Thanks for paying attention.
What?
He was trying to figure out, is this the ghost?
Oh! I was like, not this game, buddy. What?
You mean this Mario game?
This Mario game with the Yoshi, you're Yoshi, right?
This is Swordman, right?
The sword is Mario.
Swordman.
Jumpman gets a sword and loses his jump.
Man, jumping in a Zelda game. Okay, I lost it.
Middle up.
Here?
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead wrong.
There he is. You found him.
It even knew the whole time, right?
Yes.
Just paying attention.
How much money is it again?
130. So you're like
actually 130?
Yeah,
I thought you were just making it up. Though.
No, it's 130.
it's flat 130. I remember things.
All right.
My ADHD doesn't stop me.
The Star Song. I think it's the one going down on the right.
This one, right? Yeah.
There's a group called the Video Game Jazz Orchestra, and they released an album called Hang On To Your Hat, which is Super Mario 64 soundtrack, but with a jazz band.
Yeah.
And one of the opening tracks starts off with dun 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 boom 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 ba dun dun. And it's like the full horn section and the bass going. Oh, it's rad.
I want to see video games live. I've always wanted to see that.
You know, I was talking to one of my cousins, and we actually talked about how I don't know how you guys feel about video games live, and so I've been to video games live.
Yeah.
You know, if you think about like a regular orchestra performance that you go to, right? What is something that, as an audience member, that you never do?
Participate.
Everything you see in a video game live orchestra concert,
right?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to clap. You're not supposed to holler because you're respecting the
Yes, the audience is there for
right?
a rock show.
So, right, and that's why sometimes I kind of wish Video Games Live was more like that. Because again, I'm there to listen to video game music. I'm not there to be hyped
Holler and
with everyone else. I mean, I understand the hype for it totally because our music's being played.
well, you wouldn't show up otherwise.
Right. But then I also sometimes I'm like, I would just like to listen to the music right now instead of
It's like going to a movie and hearing people talk.
same thing.
Fair.
Yeah. But I understand why people get so excited for Video Games Live.
Right, but like in the concerts where you get to hoot and holler, the music will always overpower you. That is not the case with the orchestra.
Right.
Right? You
I need two more, right?
two more
two
which
more
you'll
loops.
probably get on your way to a store.
Right.
Although the Calgary Philharmonic did Dark Side of the Moon in its entirety.
Yeah.
And then the first half of the show, they did just other like rock favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the, I don't remember what song it was, but the leader really leaned into it because they had like, of course, electric guitar and stuff, but then the orchestra carried a lot of the main tunes.
Yeah.
He like was getting people to hoot and holler and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Which was fun, but then he was able to be like turn around and then, you know, the band would get quiet and then people would get quiet again. Like they would
respect that.
Yeah. And I just wish, I think in society, I wish people just had a clue.
Well,
Like, it's like traveling. Like, before you go somewhere, learn some norms and customs. And don't make it your goal to go there and see how many of them you can...
make mad.
Yeah. Make mom.
I didn't hear it either. I'm just glad you said it because I have no idea what he said.
You laughed, sir.
I didn't know how
laughed.
much I wanted to call out.
I just laughed at you because you're like, oh, and I love that sound. You're like the.
What? I'm just confused. If everybody laughed, and I just want to be part of the fun.
But you know, it's the same thing as at like, you know, at a metal concert. When the weed comes out and gets passed around, you know, I'm not one to partake in this day and age. But the people, oh, can you believe this? I'm like, yes, I can believe it's happening. Like, go in to expect it and then just find a different place to stand if it's bothersome to you.
Yeah, fair. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to get political.
Uh-oh.
Fine. I won't get political. I like getting political. Just like sometimes people are upset about. I'm gonna be vague. People are upset about things that don't hurt anybody. It doesn't hurt no one. It doesn't hurt anybody. And like they're upset about it, and I'm like, go
Get
away.
the bunkers ready.
They're all pitchforks and torches, and I'm like, hey, sit on another bench or something if it bugs you so much. I'm gonna be vague. Like,
Yeah, no one will have a clue what's going on. This video will be so far removed from the current political climate. They'll be like, wonder what was going on at that time in the world.
what things are people upset about that don't hurt nobody? I mean, there'll always be those kinds of
Are you
things.
going back to the dungeon right now? Or looking for a shop? What's your goal?
For a shop. I don't know where the
Because
shop
you're
is.
almost at the dungeon.
Okay, I know, I'm almost at the dungeon. Where's the shop?
Cross the river.
Cross. Oh,
Ah!
I think I have an idea.
Sorry, rocks. Oh,
This way?
this. Ah.
You are so blasé about this whole thing. Let's try it.
I do hate these enemies.
Yeah, the poopies are the worst. Oh shoot, it's 90, buddy.
It'd be really funny if I accidentally walked into the meat.
I was hoping.
You're
Why do you hate progress?
I don't hate progress. I'm an awful
I
person.
mean, not to get political.
Just say. Just say.
This time Josh said it wasn't me.
Oh man, the upstairs people were probably like, "What is
Laugh.
going on?"
I wanted to see if, I want that on a t-shirt, guys.
I don't. How would
How
you
do you
show
spell
it?
it?
Can you please type in the comments how you would spell?
Didn't we have to do that last time?
I think we did.
What? Are you... I'm coming back with more.
Okay, we found Dungeon 9.
Yes.
I have no idea how long we've been recording because we started the recording well before we actually... It'll be a short episode, or it's gonna be a long episode. I don't know what to do.
I can see the time. I mean,
It says 30, but what time did we actually start talking?
we probably were talking for at least 5 minutes.
Okay, let's go 5 more minutes.
Let's do a little bit more, yeah. and
Okay,
then-
okay. We're gonna just use this time to watch Sheldon slow slog back as he
Was
fights
careless.
for life.
Ooh, you didn't. You just stared at that fire. You're like, shut up.
Redeem!
I mean, yeah, because you said it. I was like, you know what? I am going to touch that fire.
I'm gonna touch that fire. I am gonna hurt myself. That's pure and utter spite right there. Money.
Remember when we were fighting Gleok
Yeah.
and you refused to breathe because you were afraid it would
This is normal. It's normal. I can't.
I can't. I'm not gonna talk.
Oh.
And then you died. I was like, no.
Man, this game has had...
Some great moments, for sure.
Watch, this isn't gonna be halfway through the playthrough because Dungeon 9 just obliterates you.
I mean, it can't. Okay, honestly, I don't think anything can beat Dungeon 3 or wherever the Dark Knight started to show up. That was
man.
brutal.
That
dude.
was nutty.
That was a nightmare. I really hated that.
That was nutty.
I got it.
He's like, I heard it. I don't like it.
Ever felt ignored?
I don't like being ignored. A boom.
So, I'm gonna give you a reminder here, but I don't want you to do anything with it
They're like
too
legs.
quick. You do have a health potion
I do
that you
have
can
a
use
health
twice.
Yes.
Wait, I thought the red one could be used twice.
No blue.
Blue.
So, once we have a grip on the dungeon,
Yeah,
and-
I'm not going to use it
okay.
till like we know where the boss room is.
Okay.
That's fair.
There's
And
gonna be a
I'm
lot of
making a
three
run for
heart,
it. Yeah.
3 heart runs.
It's gonna be.
I mean,
Wow.
you said it.
What are those? It's like a roguelike. You're trying to get, like the game Minute. You try to just get as far as you can, and then you try to make the
want a
path better
new
each time.
roguelike to play, man.
You say that, but you actually don't.
Deathloop's coming out.
Deathloop is out.
Deathloop is out.
Deathloop's out.
Yeah.
But you say that. No, you say that all the time, but they always fall short. There hasn't been one that really has done it.
Yes.
Hades?
Hades beat. Like I loved it. I'm Rogue Legacy 2. That's what I'm waiting for right now. Currently. I just love roguelikes, and yeah, a lot of times they don't live up. They really don't. And I'm sad because they're good for what they're like. A lot of the roguelikes I have, they're like good, they're just I just can't I can't stick to them. They don't stick. Like Enter the Gungeon by far and wide is the best roguelike I've played. I love it so much.
I think my favorite's been Dead Cells.
Dead Cells, yes.
Although, I should play Enter the Gungeon. I got to the chicken guy a couple times.
You definitely should.
You really should.
It is so good.
So good.
I'm in Psychonauts 2 right now and loving it.
Is it good? I've never played Psychonauts 1. Everyone's like, that's the most amazing game ever.
I played Psychonauts 1 late. Like, it was already 10 years old at the time.
Yeah.
So it was a bit dated, but I loved every minute of it.
Fair enough. So it lives
This
up to
is
its
that and more. There's some callbacks to it. Remember, he can spawn where you are. So there's some callbacks. You're like, yeah.
Is it like $60 though?
I mean, it's a full game release price. Yeah.
Is it worth that?
Yes.
Probably.
Double
Fine games.
I'm not very.
good, in my opinion.
Yes, they always have enough content to justify their price.
Wait, Bastion was made by Super Giant Games, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Double Fine's like Psychonauts, Costume Quest.
Brutal Legends.
Well, that was a fun one.
Was it good?
Do you remember that one? It was
never
just like
played
the beat 'em up one. It was
Never
like
played it.
it's not like an
Jack
amazing.
Black?
It's not like an amazing beat 'em up, but it's fun.
I just love that I could cruise, listen to Judas Priest and all my favorite metal bands from as a kid, and just.
I just like hack and slash.
Because in most games, I'd have to turn down the video game music because I was just, I wanted to listen to my music.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, so then
I'd
it's
blast
just like overlap.
something. And now it was just like, hey, I can just drop the video game music.
That
And
must
then
have been-
later on, I got super into video game music. And now it's like, oh, I don't want to listen to this weird techno beat this game's got going on. I want to throw on some, like, lo-fi Donkey Kong. Which I just started
This
looking
is
for on
miserable.
YouTube, and it's great.
I think they just like spam when you're directly in front of them, so you can't run.
A
at
little
them.
more strategic.
So you have to like dark nut them, even though you can hit them up front. Unlike a dark nut, you have to.
I just
dark
wish
nut them.
that the sparkly balls weren't there.
Yeah, that's true too. That's fair.
Do you want to go around then? Maybe save that room for a little bit later?
I don't
There
know.
are other rooms that are
I
like
honestly
30.
couldn't tell you which room is the right room. I just know.
I mean, they're all dead ends at this point.
Right. Oh yeah, I can just fire. This is for my shield, my old shield.
What?
Shield 2.
This one didn't take it.
The Shield 2. How many
Shield
shield are we on?
We're on
This is shield 3.
Shield 3, yeah.
I'm on.
Is
Yeah.
it only 3?
This
We were
is-
on
yeah.
4.
Yeah. He did a good job.
It feels like I've lost lots of shields.
Just because of the grinding.
That's fair.
These don't. Hurt.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
That's poo.
well, they're mages, right? Maybe the robes are. I don't know, magic immune,
Plus fire def.
They have fire resistance.
fire resistance.
Meg def. Alright, we're gonna end it there.
I
Yeah.
hate this dungeon already.
Yeah, that's
There
fair.
we go. That's what I was waiting for.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Worse or better than dark
And
nut?
satisfied. We can stop playing now. We don't need to
Okay.
finish the game.
What were your thoughts again on this game?
You know what? My thoughts for this game only ever get better and better.
Yeah, this is
a-
definitely in my
this is
top
a
5.
pleasure.
Anyone who hasn't played this definitely should.
We're not done, but we'll be back on
Right. Sorry.
the next scheduled release.
I was like, what?
To deal with
I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, cue up
I
Mario.
wanted to talk about this game some more.
Alright, see y'all next time. Take her easy.
Bye-bye.